Hey everyone, welcome back to Designs by Shay. Hey everyone, welcome back to Designs by Shay. So who remembers those sexy butt paintings that we all did for our significant others? I'm sure we all did one. So who else has it and it's too big to do anything with? Maybe you? So how about we create it into a sticker through Design Space so that then your man can just put it on his truck or just put it on the mirror in the bedroom or something else. Let's just make it smaller. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to make sure that we put this in a very well lit area so that there's no shaded spots, you don't have any dark spots on it, that it's very bright, okay? And then you're going to take your smartphone and you're going to take a picture of this in the best lighting possible. Like so. Okay, next step. Alright guys, so here is the picture of the butt painting. So the next thing we're going to do from our phone is we're going to crop the image. So you're going to hit edit, and this is for an iPhone. Oh, I'm going to unlock my phone. You're going to hit edit, and then you're going to hit this button right here. Alright, and then we're going, oops, I'm moving the wrong thing. Then we are going, oh my goodness, we're going to move the box here to crop it off at the edges. And it's okay if it kind of, goes over and it's showing some. That's fine. Okay? So we're going to have it look like this. And then we're going to come down here to the bottom and hit done. Whoop. Okay. There we go. So now, get the app. Oh, there's my man. Get the app called Remini. We'll say that. This app here helps focus things to make them look a lot better, okay? So this is the free version. There's going to be commercials and whatnot, Ignore all the pictures. Okay, so we're going to click this one here, which is the one that we just took and cropped. And we're going to hit this check mark. And it's going to create us to show what it'll look like. And we have a commercial break, of course. Do not click off of this early. If you click off early, it will not take it through the process. So make sure that you let it run through. Alright. Alright. After the commercials ran through and it's not counting down, we can hit that X in the top. And then down here it's going to show you, you might be able to really see any kind of difference. And there might not be much of one, but it is just going to help, define the lines. So we're going to slide this all the way over. And as you can see, it says before and after. We're going to slide the after clear over to the before. Okay, and then we're going to hit this right here to save the image. And we're going to have another commercial. After the countdown's done, we can hit the X up here. And it tells us that it's saved. So now it's saved to our gallery. Okay? So the next thing we're going to do is upload it to Design Space. Now, I have Design Space on my phone, so the easiest way for me to get my design onto my computer to work with it is through my phone. Or you can just straight up do it from your phone and cut it out here as well. Okay, so we're going to hit New Project, Replace. If you need to save what you previously had on there, make sure you save it. Okay, we're going to come down here to the bottom to Upload. And we're going to select from library. And we're going to choose that image. Let me get the image that we picked. And now we're going to clean up the image. We're going to remove all the stuff that we don't need. So we're going to hit the little remove mark right here. And we're going to touch the screen, and it's going to bring up this bullet. You let it go, and it's going to take out all the background that's not needed. Do the same thing over here. Now, as you can see, my image, when I took the picture and cropped it, it wasn't perfect, so I still have lines here. So we can come down here to our eraser, and we can use the eraser to take them lines off. And just remember, if you ever mess up, right here is your undo and redo button, so you can fix it. Oh, see, like that? I just messed up. So we're going to come down here and hit undo, and it's going to put that back on there for me. I need to make my eraser a little bit smaller. There we go. And then here it's going to show you what the cut image looks like. That's what we're wanting. Okay, so we're going to hit next. You can smooth it or despeckle it. Now, watch when you try to despeckle and smooth it, because when you do that, see how it cut off some of that image? We're taking away some of the, you know, what needs to be there. So just be careful. Same thing when you smooth it out. Just make sure you're not taking anything off that you wanted on there. Okay? After you have it how you want, we're going to hit next. Next. And then you can save it as a cut file or a print and cut if maybe you're wanting to put it on something else. I'm just going to do a cut file, and let's name this project Booty. Oh, and then we're going to hit save. And then we're going to select the image that we want to upload. And it's going to highlight it green. And then down here we're going to hit insert. And here is our booty image. Now you can make this as big as you want or as little as you want. And after you have it to the size that you want, you're going to hit make it down here in the corner. I don't think I have my machine selected in here. Oh, I have it too big. That's the problem. I forgot. When you're on your phone, you know, stuff doesn't look that big, but it is. So pay attention to how big your image is. Let's see. I have it at right here, 8 and 14. So, you know, make it as big as you want. Okay, let's say we're going to do a 12 by 7. Then we're going to hit make it. Larger mat required. Okay, and this means we're going to have to use that large mat. And there it is. It's going to cut that out. So you can cut it out. And then stick it wherever you want. So give me just a second and I will go ahead and set up my machine and we will cut this out. Alright guys, so I have my mat and my paper ready. So I'm going to go ahead and insert it. And I'm going to set my dowel to vinyl because I'm just cutting with vinyl. And I did resize the image. I did not need a 12-inch sticker of my booty. Okay, so I made it about 5 by 3 inches. Alright, so we're going to come down here and hit continue. And you do not need to mirror this because it is a sticker. Alright. Alright, if it does not connect to your machine, go to your settings, and it is a Bluetooth machine, and I've previously connected it, so I can just hit that and I'll just give it a minute to connect. Now it's connected. Alright, so back to our image, we're going to hit continue. Well, this is just being very contrary. I'm going to turn the machine off and turn it back on and see if maybe that's the problem. There we go. Now it's working. Okay. So you see this blinking light right here. The blinking light means it is ready to cut. So make sure your mat is loaded, and then you're going to hit the blinking to make it cut. And while that's cutting, I'll show you that the computer will actually show you the image, the placement on the mat, and the percent that it's cutting at, like the finishing product. So another important thing is when you put your vinyl on your mat, if you're not going to use a whole sheet of vinyl, just make sure that your placement is right so that you don't, miss the vinyl and just cut into the mat and completely ruin your image. You don't want to do that. Alright. I bet you can't even see the blinking over there, could you? Okay. So, if you can see the blinking before, this is the blinking one when it was ready to cut. This means that your mat's ready to unload. So, we're going to hit that. I don't know if you can see the image or not cut out. So, we will go ahead and take it off the mat and get the mat moved out of the way. And then we will trim this. Alright, I've got it trimmed up, so now you're going to weed it. Now, I left my weeding tool in the house, so I got the tweezers. But this shouldn't be too hard to get off. When I start getting too long of pieces, I like to trim them so that I don't have to worry about it sticking to the image and pulling anything else off. Alright, here is our finished product. Now you just need to put some transfer tape on there and then go stick it on his truck. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope that I've taught you something new, something cool, and you can do this with a lot of other images, silhouettes that you need. So don't ever forget that. And if you ever do forget, come back and watch the video. See you next time.